Welcome back to Patty's Aquatics, folks. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button and ding that notification bell because you do not want to miss a thing. Now, this video today, I filmed it a few weeks ago. It's something I call fish shuffling. I'm going to be moving some fish from this tank to that tank. It's something a little different. It's vlog style. So, I hope you enjoy it, and if you're ready, let's get it on here at Patty's Aquatics. All right, so got my trusty net. I'm gonna try to net as many of these things out as I can. I plan on putting, well, you'll see, but they're swordtails I'm gonna put in here. So they can't breed with these guppies if I do miss a few, but there's a bunch of babies, so I'm sure I will miss a few, but here we go. I got the majority of the guppies out. There's a few of them in here yet now that I took my hands out of there. Those little sneaky things. Anyway, so, I mean, I haven't done a water change on this tank. I mean, if you've seen one of my last videos about my filterless tanks, this is one of them. I haven't done a water change on this since January. It's really murky for me digging all around, so I'm gonna do one on here. And plus it's gonna help me be able to get the rest of these things out. So yeah, I'll be back after the water change. All right, so I got as many of those guppies out of here as I can. There's still a few in there. Like I see some right there. I took about 50% of the water out. They've been coming up to the front after I walk away and leave it for a few minutes. So I think I'm going to go upstairs and get my 75-gallon drain down some so I can get the swordtails out of there because they're going to be going in here. So I'm hoping that the majority of the rest of them will come up front and I can maybe get them again, then fill the water back up for them. So that's the plan. See you in a bit. So I'm up by the 75-gallon now. I'm going to drain this one down, and then I'm going to go back downstairs and check the guppies and see if they've come up to the front where I can maybe scoop them up. If they haven't, I'm going to try to start scooping out the swordtails here. So that's where we're at. So I went back downstairs and I got probably like 4 more of the guppies, but there's still quite a few little big ones down there yet. So I'm going to try netting some of the swordtails out of here first. All right, so I think I got all the guppies out of here. There are some babies yet, so there might be even a bigger one in there yet. I don't know. They hide so well back in those plants. But I got all the swordtails that I believe are in my tank upstairs out of there. There's probably like 12 of them. So I'm going to fill this back up and then put the swordtails in there. But like I said before, the swordtails can't breed with the guppies. So some of them in there aren't going to do anything. I'll just have to wait to scoop them out at some point. So yeah, that's where we're at. So I'm going to start filling it up now. All right, so the water's filled up. What I'm going to do next is get these swordtails in here, and then that should be it for this tank for now. These are some fast fish, by the way. Took quite a while to get them out of my tank upstairs, but not as bad as those guppies were to get out of this tank here. I love the coloration of these swordtails. They're orange, black, and white. I call them koi swordtails. I know they have a different name. I can't recall what it is offhand, but this whole group pretty much were orange and black. The white was okay, but I really liked that orange and black color. There was a couple that were like almost all black with some orange on. I thought they were pretty sweet looking. So that one's done. We'll let them sit and relax. They're all gonna hide back there. And then the next thing I'm gonna do is those guppies I took out. I'm gonna put a few upstairs in my 75, and the rest I'm gonna put in here or in the pond. I'm not sure yet. I was going to try to sell some of them. So I don't really want to put them all in the pond yet because I won't get them out of there. And then there's one last thing I want to do, if you follow me. So I have pea puffers in here. It's a 2.5 gallon. It's not very big for them. They originally were in this tank. It's 29. Then they got moved out in a 10 gallon with my daughter's beta. They were doing good for at least a month. And then, well, I have another video coming with that. They started nipping at the beta. So I put them in here for the time being, but I don't want to keep them in here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put them in my 75 gallon with my puffer, or my Fahaka puffer. Now, I'm really not worried that my Fahaka is going to eat them. They're small enough. He usually only goes after the big fish. My concern with it is them getting enough food and getting out competed. So with that, I'll have to keep an eye on them. Otherwise, I'm going to try to have to rehome them or sell them so they can go to a better place. But I think they're going to love it up there as long as they can get the food that they need. So now I'm going to get my pea puffers out of here and then go back upstairs. All right, so got the pea puffers out. Then I put some of the guppies in here that I plan on putting upstairs in my 75. So let's go up there now, because then I got to do that and then fill the water up. I got the fish over here. I'm going to put them in my 75 now. The guppies can live and breed with the other things in here that are guppies or endlers anyway. And then my pea puffers, like I said, they have plenty of room to roam around and plenty of hiding spots. I'll just have to keep an eye on them to make sure that they get enough food. So, yeah, we'll do that now. All right, so got the swordtails in their tank over there. Got the guppies and the pea puffers upstairs. I changed my mind and just decided to put the rest of the guppies in here in my pond. The goldfish are going to be coming out another month anyway on going outside into their own pond. So I planned on making this pond a little mutt guppy endler pond anyway. So I guess we'll just get a little quick start to it. All right, that'll do it. That's my video for you, folks. I hope you liked it. If you did, hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification bell, and all that good stuff. And I'll see you next time here at Patty's Aquatics.